Flight attendants prepare for departure and cross-check. Today I was supposed to head back to work. I had 2 flights today with a layover in North Fork, Virginia, and then 2 legs back. But 3 of the 4 flights canceled. So my company called me and say, hey, guess what? Stay home. You're getting paid to stay home because all your flights canceled. Bittersweet. Mentally, I was prepared to go and get into the coronavirus mode and be prepared to get my mask, set up my suitcase and uniform, and I'm still here in my bedroom. But that's good. No complaints here. I'm very blessed to be having a job still, for now. A roof over my head and plenty of food to eat, so I'm definitely not complaining. We are well into our 3rd month here in quarantine. If you don't know, I live in San Francisco, and not only is our governor keeping us locked down, but our mayor is like, San Francisco is staying locked down till mid-May or the end of May. I guess it's for the good. I'm trying to cooperate. I'm trying to be that citizen. What's funny is I'm finally getting a hang of this quarantine thing, and then before you know it, we'll be out of it. And you're like, okay, now I got used to being quarantined. Now I have to get used to getting out of quarantine. So it's just a hot mess. And I turned on the news today. That's where I messed up. And I was watching one of the local news stations, and they were saying that Vice President Mike Pence's staffer or personal assistant tested positive for coronavirus, that the White House protection area has been compromised. But I see the Vice President still at the White House. He's telling all of us, if you've been exposed to the virus, to stay at home and self-quarantine. And he's not practicing what he's preaching. And then Dr. Fauci also is self-quarantine. But good old President of the United States is still going, still at it, still going strong. I'll just leave it at that. I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on anybody, but I know what y'all thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. Don't do that. As you guys can see with all the videos I've been making a video every day. I've been getting a lot done here at the house. Let me see. I've cleaned out the closet. I've cleaned out of my bed, under my bed. I've cleaned out my refrigerator. I've cleaned out my cabinets. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Speaking of scrub, you guys like my new scruffiness there? I had to clean that up. Talk about do your own self-care. And been watching a lot of movies. I've been binging a lot, but the weirdest times, I cannot sleep during these times. I'm a night person, so my husband goes to bed about 10 o'clock and I'm just raring, ready to go. So I start binge watching things that he doesn't want to watch, like from midnight to 3 in the morning. I get a nice good snack, and then I fall asleep around 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I wake up about 8 or 9 o'clock. I lost 1 pound, so I'm excited about that. I've been intermittently doing things like bike riding and just doing push-ups and just running in my staircase here in our condo, and so far it's paid off 1 pound. I haven't got a hold of my food intake. I think that's going to make a difference when I finally get a hold of that, but sometimes you just want a brownie, y'all, and the struggle's real. How are you guys doing with the struggle? Are you guys eating and going to the refrigerator? Sometimes I just go to the refrigerator and look in there, open it, I'm not hungry, and then close it. But I think I'm going to use that thing where someone puts their hot body on the refrigerator and then put a sign underneath, do you really need this? To stop me from opening up that refrigerator. And I know what it is. It's just boredom, and I need to stop it. I don't want to be fat coming out of quarantine. Well, since my flight canceled, I am off now until like the 16th of May. And y'all know what the week is afterwards. It's my birthday. I'm thinking about working my birthday for the first time in 30 years. That's usually I make sure I'm off that day. But you know, it's some good money when we work our birthday. We get paid time and a half, I think double time now, for working our birthday, and I ain't got nothing else to do. So why not make the money? I've had my first trip to Hawaii, which you probably saw in the last video, and I was okay. My airline is really doing the do when it comes to cleanliness, safety, security. One of the things they're offering now, each customer as they board, is hand sanitizer, wet naps, to wipe down their seats and the tray table. We're going to be offering that. They're offering masks. As already they're doing that, and they're trying to not put people in middle seats. Although I've been hearing some flights that have been actually going full. I don't know what flights are going full. But they've been putting people in the middle seat. But these are flights, I think, that are free. They're getting medical personnel. They're all in the same boat. They're all been quarantined, coming back from doing a month of working in those hospitals. And they're just like their own bubble. So I think the media got it kind of backwards about we're not doing what we said we're doing. But we are doing our part. We're actually helping out. So don't read everything you see or hear everything on the news media. It's not all true, people. Do your research. Do your own research. So I've finally been looking at some online courses to take a foreign language. I'm going to be taking Spanish. I'm not sure if I want to do it in the summer or do it in the fall, but I definitely decided to do it. And someone also recommended an app that I can use, which is free. I might start with that and see how far I get. Because my memory is shot. And I know to learn a foreign language, it takes a lot of enunciation, which I don't do well, and a lot of memory, which I don't have. So this is going to be interesting, but it's one of the challenges that I want to do. And I think one of the other things I'm going to start doing is yoga. During this quarantine, I've gotten really tight, and I need to loosen this body up. So another friend recommended that I do some yoga, which I've been wanting to do for years. So that's my up-and-coming things. Not much to report. I'm continuing to make my videos. I'm making all kinds of videos to see what you guys like. So definitely leave comments in my videos. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what I can do, what I can't do. And I'll definitely check it out and see, make a video about it. I might even feature you in the video. But thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe right there, and like it, and share the video. That's how I get bigger and bigger. And that's all I got. Bye, girl, bye.